Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back to another Danville upgrade. Guys, you demolished the like goal. I think I asked for 400, we got almost 600, so that was really awesome. Appreciate it, guys. So we're back again for another Danville upgrade today, and I was not joking around when I said that the next upgrade was going to involve some water. So we are going to be upgrading this classic Danville build, the water house. This was just like a fun thing that I made one day, just messing around. I think I actually originally built this in a friend's world and then put it in Danville because I thought it was just so cool. And honestly, I still think it's a pretty cool build. It's just, using water as like the walls / windows is just kind of fun, even though, it's not really that practical, but still cool and just, brings back some old memories for me personally from, 2012 Minecraft pretty much, which I believe this was originally built in 2012. Obviously, it was built in 2013 here in Danville since the entire world was built in that year. So we're coming back and recreating this thing, the original design, 5 years later, probably even more than that, probably over 5 years later. So my plan as to how I'm going to upgrade this thing, going to try to stick to the theme of using lots of water as both the walls and the windows, I guess. Whatever you want to interpret it as. I guess it's more windows than walls, but whatever. I'll try to use some of the oak wood, although I might use like spruce wood instead. Just like I think that goes a little bit better with the blue. Maybe even some dark oak wood or something like that. And just try to keep the theme as much as possible. I might try to do some sort of like oceanic style build to match the the water theme. So maybe I'll use some like prismarine blocks or sea lanterns, things that weren't available when this design was originally created. So as far as the interior is concerned, again, this is just a goofball interior right now. Really not much to it at all. One thing I do like about this interior that I think is kind of a redeeming quality is this room right here. I think having the table in the middle of the room with the walls, all open, you can kind of view into the neighborhood. I do actually kind of like this concept in here, so I might try to, more or less recreate this when I, start working on the upgrade. And then everything else I'll probably change a little bit. I'll definitely add bedroom and try to make it like a full-scale house if I can. But this is pretty much, again, a survival build. Pretty much, obviously, we're using ladders and things like that. So it's a pretty silly interior. So we'll definitely kind of go completely different on that front. But, other than that, I'll try to use, the water and, since we don't have barrier blocks on Xbox One, so that's fine. So I'm going to have to kind of use the same concept here where I kind of almost block the water in with slabs or, a hole in the ground. So I'll be doing that as well. But anyway, that's pretty much all I want to say about, just kind of giving you guys some of my thoughts on how I'm going to upgrade this thing. So let me get started and I'll get back to you guys. Let's go ahead and upgrade the water house. And with the power of magic, we've got ourselves a brand new build. So guys, when I said that I was going to go with that prismarine oceanic theme, kind of went all out with that. Maybe a little bit more than I initially anticipated, just because when I started to kind of construct it, I actually really liked the concept of that, since it kind of symbolizes, the ocean, especially kind of with that wavy curved part of the house. Tried to symbolize like a wave there, and of course, those blocks go perfectly with water, since that's kind of what they're designed for. So it's like an ocean build almost, on land pretty much. So kind of tried to stick to like almost like a modern style in terms of like the architectural look. Obviously it's a pretty make-believe looking house, but still tried to go with that theme and just tried to add as much oceanic themes as possible. So I have like some sand and some grass mixed into the front lawn, as well as seaweed. I actually placed those lapis lazuli blocks kind of as a reference to the original build, since a lot of the interior did use lapis lazuli blocks, since they were pretty much the only blue block at the time besides blue wool, I guess. So definitely tried to use those and just create a reference to those, since they were used a lot, as well as wood on the interior. Since I didn't use any oak wood on the exterior, I tried to use oak wood on the interior to kind of create a reference there as well. I think I used spruce wood instead, just because it matched the bluer color a little bit better, but that's fine. And overall, I'm pretty happy with this build. I thought it turned out pretty cool. Again, it's really not that similar to the original. I think honestly this one's more similar than maybe the previous one, just because of the fact that I used a lot of water as the walls, which was my #1 goal. And then my #2 goal, once I started to, mess with it a little bit more, was like, okay, I'm going to try to create this like ocean house basically. And that was kind of my plan. So It's like this is the getaway home for the guardian, for the elder guardian, when he's not patrolling the sea temple or the ocean monument or whatever they call it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. I tried to add like spruce wood or spruce leaves, I should say, kind of as like seaweed, and just giving it a little bit more detail, making it look like it's a little bit more run down. And then inside here, it's pretty much just got like a modern interior essentially. So we have a nice couch here, coffee table, and then we have a nice widescreen TV hanging in front of the water there. Another reference to the lapis lazuli, just with that little sculpture on the side. In here is the bathroom. So we got ourselves an ocean bathroom. It's pretty dry in here though, so that's good. And then right over here on the other side of the house, this is the kitchen / dining area. And this was something that I tried to reference from the original build in terms of the fact that, you know, it's kind of like that panoramic window design that goes all the way around and has a good look at the neighborhood. So that was something I tried to replicate from the original build. I think I mentioned that as well when kind of, you know, discussing my thoughts on how I was going to upgrade the thing. But as far as how to get to the second level of the house, because this is pretty minimalistic in here, I actually decided to do a water elevator. Why did I say that? Water elevator here. So you kind of just, you know, swim up to the second level. Since you figure if you're living in this house, you're probably some sort of aquatic, you know, creature. So I figured that would be better than, like, you know, trying to squeeze in staircase, so, or even like a ladder. So that's why I went with that. And then up here, of course, we can't have this kind of house without a waterbed. I think that's pretty obvious that I was going to add that. And then this is the second floor. Pretty much only thing up here is just like a bedroom, and we have a balcony out here with a couple of chairs. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the interior and for the build. The backyard, again, the same, kind of that same theme with the sand and the grass. So yeah, I really had a fun time making this, you know, recreation. It actually didn't take me that long. Worked on it for about an hour and a half, so got it done pretty quick. So that's good. Didn't take me like 3 hours like the last one. So and that's great because I really like it. I thought it turned out cool. It's a unique build, and it's definitely got that water theme that I was looking for. That it separates it from the original, but it's still got that same concept behind it in terms of it's based completely around water. So I think that's pretty cool. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's Danville upgrade. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. We're going to go for 500 likes on this video. If this video hits 500 likes, I will do another Danville upgrade. Last video, we beat that. So we're up in the ante a little bit. Instead of 400 for the goal, we're going 500. And next Danville upgrade, I have a couple things in mind. I was thinking maybe that tower over there, we could, you know, upgrade a skyscraper in Danville. That would be interesting. And a couple other houses in mind as well. But I'll probably just surprise you guys. So thank you for watching, everybody. Again, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and giving these videos support. They're actually really fun to make, and I would love to just keep on doing them. So thank you for watching, everybody. It's been Dan Lags. Hopefully you enjoyed the upgrade, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.